comment on this YouTube video, and Goat vs. Fish will select one random commenter and will send them a sticker of a balloon head of Goat vs. Fish from Sharp Balloons.
Do you be goat or a fish? Don't sit on the fence.
Goat and Fish, something strange is happening in the verses of fish. We know that inflation is affecting all of the economy, but inflation might be hitting fish harder than goat. But then again, does inflation really hit that hard? Or does it kind of hit soft and puffy? Well, there's only one way to find out, and we are going to do some investigation about inflation here on Goat vs. Fish. Are you goat or are you fish? Investigation. Whoa, what's this? What fish is this? What's going on with this fish? This fillet of fish, this fillet of fish. Has veganism finally gone too far? Let's see what they're doing to this fish on the Balloon Bros. Oh, Goat versus Fish. What the? And then what's this hydration? Is that a true hydration? They're washing the fish. They're washing the fish now. Something seems off about this versus. We know that fish is getting expensive. We know that hydration is getting a bit pricey. But is this really what it's come to? Is this really what it's come to? Oh, my verses. The fish flesh, the fish flesh. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're really going for it. They're really going for it. They might be making some sushi. They might be making some ceviche. And they're cutting it all up. They're cutting it all up. Oh, a squeeze of lime, some sea salt of the sea of the fish. And they're making it spicy. And wow. This is what inflation is doing to our diets. We can't afford a healthful versus anymore. There's food deserts out there. There's food deserts where there's scarcely even land for goat, much less fish. Water crisis, privatized water. Goat and fish can't get a versus to drink. We can't feed the crops. Where do fish swim? And let's do that versus again. And let's ask ourselves, where's the sound? Here's the sound. Let's hope that there isn't copyrighted material and see what happens. Look at that. We've said it before. Goat and fish, there's microplastics in your water. Well, goat and fish, now there's macroplastics in your water. As a matter of verses, all of your water is now plastic. Your faucets are plastic. Your house is plastic. Or is it rubber? Or is it vinyl? It's some sort of fancy byproduct that's getting into your water supply. And if you try to drink it, it goes pop. It goes pop. We thought pop was for cans. We didn't think it was supposed to be coming out of your faucet like that. And might we say that we thought there were supposed to be standards in Burst America. We thought that there were supposed to be standards when it came to your utilities. Your utilization. But this old fancy faucet, why? It's just leaping around the counter. And it does not look stable at all to Goat versus Fish. It looks like it's just ready to burst. Pipes, once they were made of lead, that left you dead. But now they seem to be so incredibly flimsy that at any verses they could burst. That pipe looks like it is just ready to burst. That's not the kind of infrastructure we want here in Verse America. We need something stronger. They're washing the fish. It's wise to wash the fish. The fish spend all of their verses living in the sea of the fish, but when it's time for a goat to consume a fish or a fish to consume another fish, we wash the fish. But are you really going to get it clean, washing the fish with infrastructure like this? So here's the fish. Here's a close-up of the fish. And Goat versus Fish will just say it. It doesn't look very appetizing to Goat versus Fish. We want to know, who among you would eat this fish? Go on. Go on, tell us, who would eat the fish? Who among you would eat this fish? We have Dragon Balls 325 who said plastications, because MTTV says the eye looks delicious. I Can Fix Amber Heard says it's awesome how creative people are. Well, we're going to have to get creative when our hydration is a balloon and our fish is an inflatable toy. Then we suppose we're going to have to get creative. We're going to have to get creative. New Vegas 10,000 says, I would not eat that fish. Dragon Balls 325 says it looks like a tasty versus. I Can Fix Amber Heard. One time I tried blowing up a balloon, but I inhaled it and it sucked in the balloon and you started choking on it. Well, that's a hazard.
I got you. We'll push it down. Yeah.
That's a big hazard. That's a big hazard. Ah, it's going to pop. You're going to pop the fish. Oh, my verses. We thought they were going to pop the fish, but maybe there's some more resilience to this inflation than we thought. Filet-o-fish, filet-o-fish, filet-o-fish. Let's get into that filet. Coloration. Let's talk about coloration. Did you know that the salmon that you get at the store has artificial coloration? And that's to say nothing of the fence meat. Many salmon that you might get might have artificial coloration. But you'll still get some fish. You'll still get some fish in the fish. This fish, it looks all artificial to Goat versus Fish. We think that just because fish has fish in the name doesn't mean that we should have a completely artificial fish. So we would question the motives of this dietitian. Goat versus Fish has been watching the televerses, and we have been watching a fascination of a post-apocalyptical versus that they call Fallout. And given the state of versus America now, we wouldn't be surprised if some of you are thinking about Fallout right now. Could it be coming? Could it be coming? The end is near. The end is near. They cry out to Goat versus Fish. USA versus Iran. That's what they say. That's what they're saying. Israel versus Iran. That's what they're saying. They're saying that's the versus now. Once it was Russia versus Ukraine. Once it was China versus Taiwan. But it's always been Goat versus Fish. It's always been Goat versus Fish. And now we're saying, what's going on? They're saying, what's going on? Is the world coming to an end? Is it all over, Goat versus Fish? Is it all over? It's going to continue. It's going to continue, but the goat and fish are getting so frightened about the end of civilization that they are turning to new dietary fads such as eating balloons. Eating balloons. These are not for eating, goat and fish. These are for playing. These are for playing. Just because you can do some filleting and play some nice little musications and have all of your tools, and just because you wash the fish, Goat versus Fish. Goat versus Fish denounces this versus. These verses are not for consumption. Don't eat it, says Goat versus Fish. Don't eat it, says Goat versus Fish. We thought that we were supposed to make Verse America healthy again. Is this how we make Verse America healthy again? Is this what you want to put in the lunches of the School of the Fish? Goat versus Fish would not dare. Goat versus Fish would not dare. It's not even safe for fence sitters to eat. It's not even safe for fence sitters to eat. They might choke on it. They might choke on it. You might choke on it. And oh, they make it look so appealing. Yes, they make it look so appealing. It's amazing what you can do with plastics nowadays. Sushi fish, sushi fish. Imagine going to your favorite verses and they serve you a fish like this. And you say, oh, it looks fun. Oh, it looks great. I'm surprised, I'm surprised, I'm surprised by what they can do with that balloon. But Goat versus Fish doesn't goon over this. Balloon bros. We see right through your deception. See right through your deception. Goat versus fish wants the genuine fish. Goat versus fish wants the genuine goat. We will settle for nothing less. Oh, nice. Oh, nice cut. Nice cut. What, you thought we wouldn't see that? You watch these recipes online, and it's like, oh, it's so easy in just 5 easy steps. Oh, you just have all your ingredients ready. You have a couple of bowls. You throw it all together. You bake it for 5 verses, and you're ready for consumption. You're ready for consumption. They make it look so easy. But let Goat versus Fish tell you, if you wanted to inflate a bunch of balloons and turn them into the shape of a fish and then have a fake knife that was from a birthday party, clown gone horribly wrong, and then you wanted to chop up a fake fillet of plastic fish into a bunch of smaller balloons that you cut up and do a fade cut with nice musications, it wouldn't happen so fast, Goat and Fish. This recipe would take you hours. This recipe would take you days. And then you have to edit the recipe. This is another false versus of the Instagram and social media. Goat versus Fish, yes, cooking. We're cooking with Goat versus Fish. Let Goat versus Fish cook. Let Goat versus Fish cook. Let Goat versus Fish cook. We're cooking with Goat versus Fish. Yes, we can all learn to use how to do a bit more food preparation. But you're not going to learn by a versus that shows you nothing but how to skip steps. And all we're doing is turning those macroplastics into microplastics. We're cutting them up so we can fill our bellies with these squirming jellies. Oh, Goat versus Fish. It's impossible even to make a rhyme with fences such as these. Ugh. Listen to that Foley. Oh, forgive Goat versus Fish. There it is. And here they have it. It's inflation all over. Is it really too expensive to get sea salt? Once there were massive wars fought over sea salt. But now you can get it anywhere, and yet still they insist of using inflation. It looks like inflation has gotten to sea salt too, everyone. You thought salt was safe from inflation? Oh, well, it may be becoming more expensive for me to get my girl dinner, but at least the salt and pepper is going to be cheap. At least I can season it. With something tasty, but no! Inflation's affected salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Are you goat or are you fish? The salt in the sea of the fish. The pepper, spicy plant on the land. We're going to call it right here on Goat versus Fish. Salt is fish and pepper is goat. Salt is fish and pepper is goat. It's a true versus. Oh, scoreboard. But this is a false versus here. This is inflation gone mad. This is out of control inflation. It's out of control. Ugh. Oh, we think that citrus has gone foul. We think that citrus is... Ugh. We're adding more flavor. No, you're just adding more balloons. Don't be deceived. Look how proud they are. Well, Goat versus Fish, we've had enough of this. Goat versus Fish, we hope you're proud of yourself. Balloon Bros. We hope you're proud of yourself for selling a false vision to Verse America that their diets can be filled with your cheap parlor tricks, trying to pass off balloons as a real fish. We find your preparation methods to be shoddy. We find your nutrition to be subpar. And we find all of your editing to be a complete misdirection and a demotivation for the amount of labor it really takes to get decent at food preparation. Do we even call it a celebration for fish? Do we even call it a celebration for fish? It all kind of seems fancy to Goat versus Fish. It all kind of seems fancy to Goat versus Fish. But you know what doesn't seem fancy to Goat versus Fish? We'll show you. We'll show you a versus. We'll go to the Goat versus Fish televerses here. We'll go to the Goat versus Fish televerses. And we'll show you what you're really supposed to do with balloons. We'll show you what you're really supposed to do with sharp balloons.
Goat versus Fish, are you the Capricorn? Is that like the origin of this?
Oh, I like that. By the way, Goat versus Fish, Lauren's Lair was the one who threw down the extra bits to make sure that this request got made. You've got a fan in that one. Lucky you, because Lauren's Lair is an amazing streamer herself. But there it is, Goat versus Fish. Yes! Okay, you gotta go find some food. Of course, Freddie, thanks for raiding in. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So Goat versus Fish says the origin is Goat versus Fish. In the beginning, there was Goat versus Fish.
Oh, yes. Yes. As we all know, from the book of Goat versus Fish. From the book of verses. Versus. Yes. Vote to show whether ye be goat or whether ye be fish. The poll is up. Are you goat or are you fish? Are you goat or are you fish?
And then we checked in at a later versus to find out how Goat versus Fish was doing, and it was kind of going like this.
I'm not going to look too long, because the stream ends up being a little boring when I just am digging around in a bunch of popped balloons.
I'm not bored.
But, Goat versus Fish, perhaps your head is a little less inflated now. Yes, celebration! We found it! What? Oh, Goat versus Fish. Just one of the creators I was most delighted to meet at TwitchCon. Look at this. Excellent decal. It is a pretty excellent decal right here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what the back of your head looks like? Now we know. Needs a blowfish. I see what you did there.
And then the balloon became real. If you want that balloon to become real, by the power of Goat versus Fish, the balloon head of Goat versus Fish became a vinyl decal of Goat versus Fish. And now we hold it here in the Mighty Verses. Comment on this YouTube video, and Goat versus Fish will select one random commenter and will send them a sticker of a balloon head of Goat versus Fish from Sharp Balloons. And you know what this is for? You know what this is for? This is for fun. This is for fun. This is for fun, and it's not for eating. You got that? This has been a versus of Goat versus Fish. Balloons. Are you goat or are you fish? Celebration. Celebration! Ha ha sticker, ha 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 sticker. Ha 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 sticker, lysergic freak fish. Ha 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 sticker, lysergic freak fish. So are we going to leave a comment? Okay, let's leave a comment. Let's leave a comment here. That fish is not for eating. We find this video to be misleading. First, there is too much balloon in the water supply. Properly clean the fish if it's even a real fish. Second, inflation has so clearly affected the prices of your ingredients that this recipe is not affordable to the average consumer. We think that's a fair versus. Your sly cuts and edits make it appear that this is a simple preparation, but really such a culinary endeavor would likely take hours and days more to edit into an amusing and lighthearted YouTube short. Your standards are unattainable. Correction, unattainable. Sincerely, Goat versus Fish. Post versus, are you goat or fish? Post. So there's the verses. If you want to support this comment of Goat versus Fish, wow, everything's moving around. We didn't want that to happen. Goat on Fish, here is the verses of Goat versus Fish. So if you want to support this comment of Goat versus Fish, then go to Balloon Bros. Go to Balloon Bros and show us what you got. You know, it's kind of funny, really. It's kind of funny, really. I was watching that. I was watching that little episode there, and you know, I saw it said Balloon Bros, but you know what I thought it said before I saw it said Balloon Bros? I thought it said Balloon Bob Ross. That's what I thought it said. But you know, they're making art. They're making art with their balloons, just like I make art with my paint. And it just goes to show you that anyone can blow a balloon. Anyone can paint a picture. Anyone can be a goat, and anyone can be a fish. You know, you just gotta get off that fence. Balloon Bob Ross. I'll make myself laugh sometimes.
Doobie 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 doobie